Hey everybody, my name is Beth and I'm the Steadfast Stitcher, and welcome to my Flosstube channel where we talk mostly about cross stitch. Today I've got a new start to show you, some WIPS, some haul, and a giveaway at the end. So stay tuned. If you're brand new, I want to say welcome. I'm glad you could join me today. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I enjoy reading all the comments and keeping in touch with all of you and seeing how things are going. If you're stitching on anything today, I would love to hear what you're stitching on. Let me know in the comments below. You never know, you might enable me. I am very easily enabled if this is your first time visiting my channel. It doesn't take much. But let's get started. We'll do my new start first. Now, I mentioned this in my last video, and it is the Stitching Witch from Ravencraft Cross Stitch. And I will put the Etsy shop below. It's the Stitching Witch. And I started this with Bridget and Rebecca from my group and fellow Flosstubers, Criminally Creative, and let's see who else. Dawn Enchanting Stitching. Sorry, Dawn. Had a blank there for a moment. But we could start on any pattern from Raven Stitchcraft, and I chose the Stitching Witch. Now, I got this fabulous purple fabric from Barefoot Needle Arts, and this is their own dye, and it is called Sea Lavender. I'll also link Barefoot Needle Arts below, and it's Sea Lavender in 18 count. So I think I got a pretty decent little start on this. This is charted as a full coverage with black and a soft white, but I opted to just stitch the black, and I'm letting the fabric show through for where the white would have been. So yeah, I think I got a decent little start on this. I love, my hair is not behaving today. It's got the nice little moon on here. This fabric is fabulous. And I'm looking forward to stitching more on this in the next 2 weeks. That's part of my plans, is getting more done on this and a few other things that I will mention later. So that was my new start, and I'm excited about that. I really like this pattern. Now, one of the other things that I worked on, this is a WIP, but it has not come out in a while. And the booklet's gotten all beaten up. It is Prairie Schooler, and it's Village Sampler. And I really like this one. It's big blocks of color. The village is really sweet. It's a very fun stitch to work on. And I am stitching this on 18 count Putty Khaki Davos. And I'm using all the called for colors, which are DMC. Alright, so this is where I'm at with this one. Since you last saw it, I added red down and through here and along the side. I stitched all the windows and the door. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to spending more time on this one. It is very enjoyable to work on. I think it's a great pattern. Now, for me, the only downside to this one is my choice of fabric. I like the color a lot, but this Putty Khaki Davos, I'm just not, It's got kind of a more of a burlappy texture. This is recommended fabrics for, I believe, the Prairie Schooler Santas. And it's great for that. I've done 2 or 3 Prairie Schooler Santas on this fabric. But I think if I were to start over, which I'm not going to do, because I do like how it looks on this color, I would choose a different type of fabric than the Putty Khaki Davos. But I really like how it's turning out. And it is a fun stitch. I know Soulful Stitcher finished this one quite a while ago. And so I'm glad to have this one back out again. I'm saying a lot again. Stop that. Bad habit of mine. Let's see, what else am I working on? Oh. This one I worked on while I was on Sarah's Stitchy Spot. Had a Zoom this past weekend for a few people, and I got to join in, and I had so much fun. It was just for a couple of hours, but it was really nice to get together with a new group of people and stitch and chat and learn more about what everybody else is working on and where they're from. I wrote down the name of a couple of patterns. I was definitely enabled. And I got to meet another couple of Flosstubers. So you probably all know Sarah Stitchy Spot. She has a fantastic channel. And I believe she films every 2 weeks. Although I believe she has a new grandbaby on the way. So it might not be every 2 weeks over the next few weeks. But it was a lot of fun being on her Zoom, and I really enjoyed it. And if you're watching, Sarah, thank you. I had a lot of fun, and I met 2 other fellow Flosstubers. The first one was Emily Williams, and she's also here in North Carolina. I will link her channel below. What a sweetheart. I really enjoyed chatting with her. And I also met Corey Creates. Corey has a fabulous channel that's a mix of cross stitch and sewing and quilting, and I'm trying to catch up and watching a lot of her episodes, but very enjoyable, really enjoyable. And I will link both Emily and Corey below, and do go check them out. I think you'll like their channels. So while I was stitching on Sarah's Stitchy Zoom, I worked on Crocette GoGo Autumn Sampler. And I also worked on one more evening on it after work, so I didn't get a lot done on it, but I did make some progress. But I absolutely love this pattern. I have the winter one as well, and eventually I do want to get all 4 seasons. I know the spring one is out. I'm not so sure. I don't know if the summer one is out yet. But they also put out a Halloween sampler, which I'm not sure I'll get. I tend to be more season stitcher than a individual holiday stitcher. But this is really cute. The bear, the raccoon, the squirrels, the beavers. Oh my gosh, so much fun. And this roof, by the way, is no joke. That's what I'm working on at the moment. I am doing this on... let's see, here we go. This is Fiber on a Whim brown sugar, and it is 18 count. And I am doing 2/1. So this is where I'm at with this one. Oh my gosh, this squirrel is so stinking cute. Look at that tail. So I finished off this little tree here, did these flowers here, and then I've got this dual colored roof, this patterned roof that I'm working on. And it's a good bit of stitching, but I think it's going to look terrific when it's finished. And I love this house. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if we show it again. Oops, I'll come over this way. Yeah, the house is something. I really want to stitch the beavers. Oh my gosh, they are so adorable. I can't wait to get down there. But yeah, this is on 18 count 2/1. with all the called for colors, and that is all DMC. And I got the PDF version. I couldn't get it to work in Pattern Keeper, but I'm still able to use it as a PDF, and so I can enlarge where I'm working on areas, and it's easier for me to see. And it is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this one quite a bit. So I think this is going to be staying out. It's still fall, I think till December something. But yeah, it feels like it's almost winter because daylight savings time came to an end. But it is still fall, so it's going to still qualify as fall stitching. Now this one you've been seeing quite frequently. But I really enjoy stitching on it. So this one, this is, Owl Forest Embroidery. It's Pumpkin Colored Autumn. And if you're new to the channel and haven't been here before, this is a free pattern that's available on the Owl Forest website. And they have a number of free patterns on there, and I definitely recommend going to check it out. But so I'm working on Pumpkin Colored Autumn, and I started this last October for a pumpkin birthday salve for Laura Stitching by the Shore. Oops. My bad. Somebody forgot to turn off notifications on her phone before she started filming. All right. So, yep, Pumpkin Colored Autumn. Now, this one, I did go ahead and get the Owl Forest threads. Getting the threads is expensive in as far as the shipping goes. The threads themselves aren't that expensive, but the shipping is quite a bit. But if you get several thread packs at the same time, it's the same shipping cost as getting just one thread pack. So I opted to get, I think I got this one. I got Star Dragon, and I believe Moon Deer, which I have not started yet. And I think that's, I think I might have gotten the squirrel as well. But yeah, so I bought a few thread packs all at once, so it's just the one shipping charge. It was much better that way. So yeah, if you order threads, wait till you have multiple patterns that you want the threads for, so you're not paying such an arm and a leg for shipping. It's still expensive, but you're getting multiple patterns. Threads for multiple patterns. I can't talk. Hi. So yeah, this is Chloe, if you're new to my channel. If you're not, she's a frequent visitor. Sometimes more vocal than others. Whoops, okay. Yeah, she likes to visit me during my Zooms and Flosstubes. And she's my sweet senior girl. She's about 17 years old and still going strong. She still gets the zoomies. All right, so Pumpkin Colored Autumn I am doing on 20 count Ada. And this is Winter Wonderland Medium, and this is from Dying for Cross Stitch. And I do love the Dying for Cross Stitch website. I buy from them frequently. They're fairly fast with shipping too. Even the fabrics that they don't say are ready to ship, that aren't in the ready to ship tab on their website, I still get them within a couple of weeks. So they're very fast. All right, Winter Wonderland, Winter Wonderland Medium 20 count Ada. So on this one, what I did is I finished the fox's tail, because he's got a cute little pattern in the end there. And then I did quite a bit more on the border as well, and some more greenery. There is a lot of greenery vines in this pattern. But I love how the green looks in the Owl Forest threads. And the variegation on the threads here are just fabulous. I really, really like them. And the only downside is this pumpkin here doesn't turn up very well on camera. I can see him just fine. And would you stop clawing the sofa, please? Thank you. Sorry. Life with cats. And then, yeah. So this turns up quite well. I can see it just fine when it's not on camera, but on camera it's very hard to see. But it's cute little shades of light cream and light peach. And it's really a sweet pumpkin. I like stitching on this a lot. Hold on. I'm sorry. She seems to have a lot to say today. Probably because I was on Zoom meetings a good portion of the day, and I had to keep her out of the room with work so that she wasn't talking to everybody in my office all day long. But yeah, okay. So Owl Forest Embroidery, Pumpkin Colored Autumn. I would love to see this finished by the end of the year. I'm not positive it's going to happen, but I do try to work on it every week and make some progress. So we shall see. And then finally, I pulled out another one that hasn't seen the light of day in quite some time. This isn't a great picture, but this is Reading by Twin Peak Primitives. So my printer didn't do a very good job with the colors because it's actually quite pretty. And it is a Jane Austen quote, and it says, "I declare there is no enjoyment like reading." I would say there's no enjoyment like reading and cross stitch. I am doing this on 18 count Fiddler's Aida with the called for DMC colors. And this I put more in on the bookcase, and that's about it. But I would like to have this one as one of my finishes for this year as well. Although there is a good deal to that bookcase. I still need to finish her dress. There's many different books on here in different colors. Her dress goes all the way down to the bottom here. I've still got the word to do and the border top and bottom. So we shall see if I can get it finished by end of year, but that would be nice. It would be great to have a couple finishes before the end of the year. So that was the last thing that I worked on. Now for plans wise, I am hoping to get this one, another Prairie Schooler Santa or ornament finished, and Pumpkin Colored Autumn I would love to see done by the end of the year. But, you know, plans can change. My other plans for the year are my birthday sal, which is Stitch and Animal Birthday Sal. You can start at any time in December. You can also tag a WIP that you currently have going that has animals or an animal in it. Whatever, you know, works for you is fine. I would love to have you join in. We are going to be doing a Zoom for that on December 14th, Saturday. That's my actual birthday, so I will be on during the day, and then I am going out in the evening, early evening. So, yeah, I'd love to have you come Zoom with us. And as far as our Zoom group goes for crafts and books, we're going to have a Black Friday Zoom. Bridget and Rebecca and a couple other people are going to be hosting a Zoom on Thanksgiving. And then we'll also do Sunday after Thanksgiving will be an ornament along. So you can stitch ornaments, diamond paint, knit, crochet, paint, whatever you want to do. We're just going to focus on ornaments. And of course, as always, if you don't have any ornaments you want to work on, you're more than welcome to join us and do whatever craft you would like. It doesn't have to be ornaments. We're not going to kick you out if you don't have one. All right, so next, let's do haul. I didn't bring both of them over, but oh yes, I did. Okay, so this last weekend, I went to my LNS, which is Stitch Point on Friendly in Greensboro, North Carolina. It is a combination of cross stitch, knitting, yarn shop, and needlepoint. And it's a nifty little shop. The owner, Pat, is wonderful. They do not have an online presence, but it is a terrific little shop. And I always enjoy going there. And I also like hitting their 50% off cross stitch pattern bin. And this time I did quite well. I am very happy. All right, so the first one that I got from the 50% off bin was Spring Sampler by the Proper Stitcher, Annie Turner. And that is a sweet little pattern. It is 92 by 87, and it's all DMC. And I just really like the colors on the flowers here and the color of the house. I thought it was really quite pretty. So I'm looking forward to working on that one at some point. Again, no start dates in mind, but something I would like to work on. Next I got, this is Teresa Kogut. I love her designs. And this was 50% off as well. This is Needleworker's Oath. And is this one right here. So cute. And it says, I promise to keep needlework in my hoop and try with all my heart to stitch daily. It's also got a little gray kitty cat in the bottom, which is so sweet. I really like that. Yes, this one is 138 by 134. And it's a mix of Classic Colorworks and DMC. Very sweet pattern. Now this one, let's see, I thought was really cute. This is from Stitchy Pros, and it's called Tiptoe. And just the colors on this are so pretty. And it's fun. Tiptoe through the tulips. Yeah, I love this one. It's so cute. This is 80 by 120. And it's Classic Colorworks and DMC. And it does have a DMC conversion for the Classic Colorworks. Yeah, very sweet. Yeah, love the colors. And then I have another Teresa Kogut that's a big one. And I'm excited about this one because I really like it. This is, I'm going to say it right, Pernice Manor or Pernice Manor. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I really like it. So it's a good size one. Look at that house. Those beautiful trees. And this was a sampler that she designed for the Quilter Station Cross Stitch Extravaganza in September of 2022. Very pretty. This one is DMC and Weeks Dye Works. And it is a good size. It is 221 by 156. And yeah, at 50% off. I love Teresa Kogut's patterns anyway, so this was, I think, a really good purchase. And one I would really like to start at some point. Again, no set dates for any of these. I've kind of borrowed Susan's phrase, criminally creative. And, you know, I'm stashing for retirement. So that's my new one. These are all stashing for retirement. Now I'm going to take a quick, where did I put my water bottle? There we go. All right, so this one I really got a kick out of. In fact, I liked it so much that I bought 2 of them. Again, from the 50% off bin. But I really like this sampler. It's called One Warm Thought, and it's by Hands to Work. And this is a pattern. I just think this is so pretty. Let's see if I can get this without too much glare. I love the colors in this. So it's got NPI silk with a DMC conversion. And it's over 2, but there's only one little spot that has over 1, and that's, I don't know if you can see it, but the H and T on the word thought is over 1, where the rest is over 2. But the phrase really got me too as well, and not just the colors, but it says the glow of one warm thought is worth more to me than money. Is to me worth more than money. So I really like this one. So I got 2, so I can share one with one of you. So let's do thought. THOUGHT, thought. Use the word thought if you are interested in winning this pattern. Now, the general rules are you must be over 18 because I need to ask for your address. Don't use any words like giveaway, prize, free, anything like that. It really attracts the spammers. Please be a subscriber. And I think that's it. Yeah. Definitely be over 18. I got to get your address. And if you do win, give me a week or 2 to send it out because it's not always easy for me to get to the post office. But, so use the word thought, and I will draw the winner in 2 weeks in my next regular Flosstube video. Yeah. Oh, and this is 135 by 103. I don't think I gave the measurements. But yeah, terrific pattern. I really like this one. And she talks a little bit, I wanted to mention this too. She talks a little bit about the extra initials that she's put in here. And you don't have to do them, or you can add them in if you want. She mentions in here that she included the initials of her parents, including her mother who died when she was a toddler, and just changing them to people that you love. So like I would probably include my mom, my Nana, my closest friend maybe, my sister-in-law, mix it up a bit. Yeah. Yep. I really like that one. The phrase got me first, and then the colors got me second, I think. But definitely really pretty. So use the word thought. That is what I have for haul, WIPS, new start, plans. I will probably be doing a short unboxing video this weekend. I did just get the box, but since I'm not far away from where the box was shipped from, I want to wait a few days before to let other people get the box first before I do a video on it. I know Primrose Cottage asks that. This particular box, they don't ask anything like that, but I think I'm just trying to be a little more kind. And then at some point, the new Punch Needle and Primitive Stitching magazine, I believe, is coming out in the next couple of weeks. So when that arrives, I will be doing a flip through on that as well. Oh, and one more thing. I will probably be doing my end of year whip parade probably the week before Christmas. Because I've got some things going on and I'm actually working quite a bit during that time. So I will probably do it the week before Christmas because I am taking a couple days off, and Hopefully also planning to go to Williamsburg for a couple of days and check out that new shop in Williamsburg, Crocette shop. And hopefully meet up with a couple people as well. So I'm excited about that. So that's all I've got for you today. My next regular Flosstube video, I will see you in 2 weeks for that. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and take care of each other. And I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.